Hi everyone. Okay, so today is best of 2012. Now these are not necessarily products that came out in 2012, although the majority of them are, but they're my best, most favorite, probably most used products of 2012. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it because I have so much stuff. I tried to narrow it into categories, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, first I'm going to start off with my favorite, probably holy grail foundation, the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation. I am in 200 Sand Beige. I absolutely am obsessed with this foundation. I don't think I have found one that I have loved more than this ever since. It comes in like a glass jar, which I love. It's like almost like a pudding like texture. It's a full coverage foundation, but it's like a cream makeup, but it doesn't feel or look like you're wearing a ton of makeup. I just love the coverage, I love the finish of this, and I just pretty much love everything about it. So this is my Holy Grail foundation of 2012. Okay, so I have a few blushes that are my favorite finds of 2012, and I'm going to go right off the bat and say Tarte blushes, the 12-hour Amazonian clay blushes. I have two colors that are my absolute favorite and standouts from this line. This is a Natural Beauty. I've talked about it a lot. It's the perfect flush. It's red, so don't be scared, but it comes across the most natural flush on your cheeks. I swatch it right there. It's just the perfect color, I think, if you want like snow-bitten, snow-white cheeks. So Natural Beauty is my #1 blush. I feel like it's so pigmented you would only need to purchase this blush. It goes with everything, so I love it. The next one from that line is this one in Exposed. This is a very used blush, but it's just the natural mauve color. I feel like this blush would be flattering for most skin tones. It just comes across basically like the perfect cheek. So these two would be the two that I would repurchase out of this line and that I'm most excited about of the blush. Other standout blushes for me would be this one from Laura Geller. I got this is in Blush and Brighten and Pink Buttercream. It's veined, but it has like the prettiest sheen to it, and it comes across like a pink, almost like, it's right there, almost like NARS Orgasm, but in a more pink than peach formula. So it's just got really pretty veining, and I love this blush. I got it in the bake sale kit that she came out with probably in the summer, and I absolutely like this. Has been one of my most favorite blushes. It's a mineralized skin finish in Star Wonder from MAC, and I had never purchased a mineralized skin finish for a blush until I purchased this one, and because I thought that they were all like just for highlight, but this one has like plum, gold, pink veining through it, and it just comes across as the prettiest plum, almost like that pink buttercream color, but a little bit different. So there it is right there. Just love this MSF. If you could ever get your hands on Star Wonder, it came out in the Heavenly Creatures collection, and I just been loving it. I think Nordstrom still had it a couple of months ago, so I don't know if they still have it, but if you can get your hands on Star Wonder, it's one of my favorite palettes this year. I did use a lot of my Naked and Naked 2 palettes, so I feel like I should give them an honorable mention. I really do love them, and I just think that, you know, I don't know what I would do if I did not own them because I love them so much. But the palette that I want to say is probably my favorite of 2012 is the Lorac Pro palette. Now, I've done several giveaways with the Lorac Pro palette. I absolutely love this palette, and I love all the colors in it. I love how it has the top row is all matte and the bottom row is all shimmer. I feel like you can get a lot of great looks. It has a great mirror up top. So this is just one of my favorite palettes. I feel like it encompasses a lot of like really great purples, some really great taupes, some bronzes, and then all the neutral shades that you need. What would this year be without Maybelline Color Tattoos? These things are the best. Now, these came out, I believe, a whole year ago, or maybe a little bit before. Maybe they came out like in 2011, but I can't even tell you. These are awesome. They're cream eyeshadows, and the staying power on these is unbelievable. This one is Badge the Bronze. I've showed this one probably the most. This is probably my most worn color tattoo throughout the year. It's just the perfect go-to color. If you don't feel like wearing a whole lot of makeup, you can swipe this over your lid. It will stay all day. Looks like you put in a ton of effort, and you really didn't. This one is Bold Gold, and I just think that this is just a really pretty, again, color to swipe all over your lids and just make you look like you have a polished look. These make great bases. They also make great standalone shadows. There has been nothing, I think, from the drugstore that could be the equivalent to a MAC paint pot up until these puppies came out. And these just really, for, you know, $5.90 something or $6 a pop, it's such a great deal. You can get them good sales, buy one get one half off type thing at Ulta and Walgreens and that kind of thing. These, they have so many colors. The only color that they're missing is a matte neutral color. They need a matte neutral color. But I think they have Toughest Taupe, but that's the only matte one I believe that they have. They need another matte neutral color to compete with MAC's Painterly. If they get that, then these are like pretty much could put MAC paint pots out of business. So love color. I've totally done an entire video on these, and I don't think I need to say a whole lot about them, but the Revlon lip butters. These came out right before Christmas of last year, and they were like the rave. And they definitely live up to the hype in my opinion. I love it. It's the perfect, my favorite one is Strawberry Shortcake. I feel like it's just the perfect pink color for me. I like bright pinks. So that's one of my favorites. Another one, if you don't want to go too crazy, is Cotton Candy. This would be like the perfect muted, that's Cotton Candy right there. That would be the perfect muted pink for anyone who wants to wear, but Strawberry Shortcake is too pink. Cotton Candy would be my suggestion of a pink one to get. Creme Brulee is the perfect nude everyday color. This is the one I recommend when people ask me which lip butter to get. I say get this one. It's just the perfect little nude color. This one and Creamsicle is a really good one. And then I really like Raspberry Pie and Sweet Tart. Sweet Tart is like a corally pink color. So right there. Love Revlon lip butter. Revlon definitely had a hot year because another thing that I wanted to mention are the Revlon balm. The Revlon Just Fit and Kissable Balm Stains. These things I have several colors, but I pulled out 3 of my favorites: Sweetheart, Smitten, and Crush. Sweetheart is a very bright pink. These definitely stain. This is Smitten. It's more of a darker magenta pink, and then Crush is just a deeper maroonish shade. Very similar, but they all look different on the lips. These puppies stain your lips. If you want a great base stain, these are perfect. The thing that I feel like was one of my favorites in 2012 is this L'Oreal Infallible Eye Color in Ice Latte. I feel like this is just a great highlight color. It's super pigmented, very creamy, and a lot of awesome colors. Ice Latte was just the standout of the year for me. I feel like I'm going so fast, but I have so much stuff to get in. So I hope this doesn't drag. Stay with me, people. Stay with me. Face product care line that I tried in 2012 was Cebu. I tried this off the recommendation of Michelle1218. I think that's her username. They do not disappoint. This is in the hydrating serum and the daytime facial cream. I'm going to do an entire video devoted to my Cebu skincare, so please stay tuned for that. This stuff is amazing. I absolutely love it, and I think I found like my holy grail skincare line. So, Cebu products. Definite standout are Real Techniques brushes. These things are affordable. They're soft, fluffy, perfect, amazing. I can't say more good things about them. Use your Ulta, you know how you get like, oh, $4 off, but it's like only on this brand. You can't use anything on your awesome brands, you know, prestige makeup. You can use those coupons on these things. So I highly suggest when you're going to be using a coupon, you can get your makeup cheaper at Target and that kind of thing. Ulta sometimes has a little bit elevated prices for drugstore makeup, but these brushes are awesome there. So if you want to use those coupons, I highly suggest you use them and get out, you know, like spend $10, get $5 off. Use it to get the Real Techniques brushes. Is these e.l.f. brushes. I love this. This is like one of my favorites for hooded eyes because it just blend, 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 blend. I feel like it blends perfectly. This is the e.l.f. angled contour brush, and this is the e.l.f. contour brush. Like, it is perfect for putting color in the crease. So these two brushes from the e.l.f. line, $3 each. I love these. You can find them at Target. For concealers, I feel like standout products for me for concealers this year were the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle Treatment. These are amazing. This is the Brightener, which is a pinky color, and it goes perfect under the eyes to brighten up that area. And then this, I'm like leaning forward, like I feel like I'm like launching into the camera. I gotta scoot back. This is the concealer. It's perfect for using these two together. I put this one on first, then put my foundation on, then I use the concealer one on top. So I absolutely love these. Definite going to be like, I've used them and repurchased them already, so these are my favorites. I highly recommend them for any. Standout powder for me in 2012 was definitely something that I really do like Rimmel Stay Matte from the drugstore, but for a high-end powder, I love this Laura Geller Balance and Brighten, and this one is in medium. It's a little bit dark for my skin, so I like to use it when I'm using a lighter foundation, but I absolutely love this stuff. I can see that I'm like almost about to hit some mesh on this, and it's making me sad, but I love this. It's just such great coverage. This can stand alone as a foundation or as a powder, so amazing. My favorite, I tried a ton of eyebrow pencils because if anyone has been watching me from the beginning, this has been a year of discovery about my eyebrows for me. I don't know about my eyebrows. I really cannot tell you. They're just wild. So, but I found the Maybelline Define-A-Brow from, well, obviously from Maybelline. And I really like this because it is such a small, this is in light blonde, but it's such a small tip. And it's very precise, and it can like get right in there. And I feel like it's like a, you know, a wax pencil, so it stays in my eyebrows. And then it has like this little comb or doodad on the end. And I just love this thing. So that has been a standout of 2012 for me. Standout gel eyeliner. I have to say that the L'Oreal 24-hour Lacquer Liner 24-hour Infallible Eyeliner, gel eyeliners from L'Oreal have been a standout. This one is in bronze. I think these are way better. I love these way better than my MAC Black Shark Fluid line. They stay longer, and I gravitate towards them way more. So I have these in almost every color that they come in, and I absolutely love them. Okay, this would not be a video unless I mentioned Buxom Big and Healthy Cream Lip Glosses or whatever, polishes. This is in White Russian, and it is a milky, creamy pink color. Swatching this does nothing for you because this is just amazing. I love these. Buxom have like a tingle to them. They go perfect over anything. I'm going to put it on what I'm wearing right now. This one is in Berry Blast. It's like a opaque, milky pink, or opaque pink color. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that looks good. I like that one. I have it in Creamsicle, which is another pretty color, and then this one is in Purple Haze, which I do love because I like to wear this one over Up the Amp from MAC. It's just a really pretty berry purple color. Love these. I cannot say enough good things about them. Best purchase as far as lip glosses. If I only had to choose one lip gloss my entire life, it would be Buxom's White Russian. My find of a lifetime, and I don't know what took me so long, what was wrong with me, but if you don't do anything else in your life, you need to get this little lipstick from Revlon. This is the Super Lustrous lipstick line in Primrose is the color. It's the prettiest milky pink. I absolutely love it. Super creamy formula. It's like a blue-toned light baby pink. Perfect color all over the lips with White Russian over it. Boom. Shakalaka. My favorite of 2012. Last thing is my favorite perfumes of the 2012. This is the Selena Gomez perfume, Don't Judge Me. I like this stuff. It smells fruity. It smells like white chocolate and raspberries. Yep. Smells so good. Love, love, love it. And this one is Ralph Lauren, the Big Pony collection. And this is in the #1. And this smells like a fresh, clean, almost like unisex smell, but more girl. Really love it. That is it. Okay. Thank you so, so much to all of you who've supported me through the year. I really have enjoyed the conversations, getting to know certain people. When you comment below, I absolutely love it. I read every single one of your comments. I try to respond to every single comment. If you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I try and keep up with people on there. I love your feedback, both positive and negative. If you are going to say something negative to me, I would appreciate it if you would say it in a constructive way so that I can really improve my channel. That is my main goal. You know, I make these videos for y'all, and if there is something that you think is, I don't know, that you want me to change, that you feel like would be constructive criticism to me, I open the door for you to do that. But like I said, please make sure that you're saying it and not in a hurtful way, because, you know, we're all women here. You know, we all have something to work on. We all have something to give. And I just think that we could just do so much better than, you know, I'm a mother to 3 girls, and I just really, you know, I just really don't care for the whole, I don't understand why people ever put dislikes on videos or ever, you know, say really nasty things to people, like the bigger gurus. I mean, people don't say that to me because they don't care that much, but, you know, I just don't understand why that's ever done. You know, just being a mom of 3 girls, I just think for my poor sweet girls, like the world that they're growing up in. And now I'm getting crazy at the end of this December, and the end of this yearly favorites. But my point is if you have something constructive to say to me, please try and say it in the best way possible, and I'm definitely open to that because I want to make this a great channel so much. And I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.